to show you how to play Your Cheatin' Heart, as sung by Hank Williams, 1952. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with that melody. We're in the key of C, so it's a rather easy melody to play. And we start on a G. G, C, A, G, E, G, A, G, F, C, 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 B, G, A, F, E, G, C, A, G, E, G, A, G, F, C, C, D, B, G, A, B, C, 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 G, C, 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 A, B, C, B, G, C, A, G, E, G, A, G, F, C, C, D, B, G, A, B, C. Then let's go to the intro. Now the intro, your right hand is going to go E, F, a little crushed E into the F right there. E, F, 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 G, up in this octave. A flat, A, B, C. And we're going to have two arpeggios, arpeggiated chords there. G, B, D, B, G, G. So your G chord is G, B, D. And we're just going to go G, B, D, B, G. And then your C chord is C, E, G, C, E, G. And we're going to slide to an F chord, back to the E and G, the C chord. So the F chord is F, A, C. And see, when we have this C down here, we can turn to that F chord and right back to the C chord. So here it is together. And then we go right into the melody. G, C, A, G. Now the harmony is going to go E, C, A, G. So you're going to jump up to that C from the E. So it'd be like playing the, only we're going to jump up to the C in the middle. Then we're going to go to the F. F, A, C, B flat, A. So we're going to go walk right up that arpeggio and then pass tone down to the A. Passing tone down, just come right back down, walk it back down through the B flat. Do the same thing on G. G, B, D, C, B. Back to C, E, G. Now this time we're not going to slide up to the F chord. We're just going to add a 6 to the C chord. C, E, G, E and A, E and G. When you do that, it just gives a little jazzier sound to it. Well, that's what we're getting right there by adding that A. Now let's go back to the melody and you can see it. We'll do that again later on, but we'll do just about the same thing right here. Now here, we're just going to go walk, we're going to go right up that arpeggio. F, A, C, F. So, now here's the problem. You've got your index finger on that F. So you're going to have to lift it off so that you can play it. Then here we're just going to back down to the G. We're going to put a G arpeggio and go up to the 5th and then down to the 3rd, back down to the G. Now you always got to remember, see, you could play it, but there he drops down to this low B here. Now here we're going to go to the So when we do this, we're going to end up with a 7th chord. Add to the 6th, add the 7th chord. See, that has its roots in blues a little bit. That's what we're doing right there. C, E, G, E and A, E and B flat, and that'll lead us right into the bridge chorus. See, it leads us right into that F chord. Now here I'm going to have you do a 7th chord too. F, A, C, D, add that 6th, and add the 7th right there. So we turn that into an F7. 1, 3, 5, 7, walking through the 6th. Now the same thing. Same thing that we did before. Now here we've already got a D7. A D7 is D, F sharp, A, C, 1, 3, 5, 7. With that C in there, we've got a D7. And all we'll do is go right up the arpeggio. We don't need to double that 7th because we've got it up there, so we'll just go D, F sharp, A, D. So here we get the 7th chord out of the G, G, B, F, E, D, and then walk back down, 7, 6, D. Now see, when we do that with that G, we're doing the same thing that we did with the C here, except that we're playing the 7th. See, we're not going up to the G, we're going up to the 7th, the F. And then we come right back out of that into the C chord. Just like before. We're going to have a final cadence there with going to the 4 and back to the 1. So we're going to go to the F chord and to the C chord, just like we did in the introduction. And then we go into the interlude. I'll use that cadence again with the F chord in there to end that interlude, and then we go right on into the 2nd verse, and which will lead us into the tag. But if you want to, you can add some notes to the interlude. Now I've got that note added in there in the letter notes. So you can add a little B in there, coming down, a little flourish. So you can slide up to there, give a little glissando up. You can put a little triplet in here if you want. And see, it's a nice little passing. Get a little crushed C in there into the beat. See, and you can put a little G sharp in there. You can do all kinds of things with that interlude because you don't have a vocalist that you're having to worry about or a vocal line. You can just throw some extra notes in there if it sounds good to you. Then we go into the 2nd verse, just like the first one. that arpeggio? There's that seventh, that C7. That F7. Here's that D7. G7, now we're coming to the tag. It's a very short tag. And then we got D, B, C, D, C, and E. So all you're going to do is go. So you do the whole tag with the right hand, really. Now put this E with the E and the G in the left hand, then come out of that with a C and the E in the right hand. There you have it. Your Cheatin' Heart is sung by Hank Williams. I hope you enjoy playing it.